Hello and welcome to downtown Calgary. The Calgary Cougars are going to be hosting the best team in the SIHL expansion tournament, the Kansas City Wings. The opening face-off between the two teams is next. Stick around. Testing. Alright, glad to have you tuning in on a Saturday night. The K-Wings and the Cougars. Sit back and enjoy. Welcome to Calgary, the Calgary Cougars and the Kansas City Wings at Puma Center. Here we are on a Saturday night, the Calgary Cougars and the Kansas City Wings. We'll check something before we get started, just to make sure I'm not. You knew it. There we get started, so. Here we go. Puck about to be dropped. Here it is, and we're on the way in downtown Calgary. The Calgary Cougars and the Kansas City Wings. Here's Barkov able to move it, find Brian Russ to the front with a shot and a save. He'll hold on. Glad to have you tuning in on this Saturday night. Calgary Cougars and the Kansas City Wings in downtown Calgary. They come able to find Fox Ovechkin. Taken away by Marchenko out to Nick Suzuki. Suzuki playing doing well in Montreal. Shot, and Stuart Skinner able to handle that one. Down to Kansas City. Will the rain be tarnished? And it's when will they lose? Feels like a ticking time bomb because the Kansas City team has been incredible in this tournament. Kansas City able to get the puck back there. Here's Kirill Marchenko over the line. Shot and a save. Down in the corner. Ty Cartier battling with Russ. Penalty in the way for the Calgary Cougars. Adam Fox. Right there's the trip. You see him go down. Pretty fair call there. So Calgary, they're going to be short-handed. They're on the penalty kill. So the Kansas City Wings going to the power play here in period one. There's a good chance for them to do what they do best. Kansas City able to win the face-off. Ronkov, here's Cartier on the back end. Justin Danforth with a shot save. Ekman Larson scoops it up. That one dumped into the Kansas City zone. Kansas City. The Wings. Nice hit. Beecher. It's intercepted. Just a Falk out to find Mason Appleton. 112 on the K-Wings power play. Kansas City with a shot. Stuart Skinner gloves that one for the save. So a nice hit there on Justin Danforth. Alexander Barkov taking the face-off against the K-Wings. Puck able to be dropped. Kansas City won it. The main advantage, Marchenko and a save. Dylan Coughlin. Ball down, but no, it will trickle its way out to center. Tanner Janot took a big hit. Barkov unable to get the pass over. Kansas City down to 28 seconds. Janot. Good to the front with a shot. They seem like they're just too scared to go to the middle. They're in the slot because they're shooting from inside the circle, and they don't really have the best angle. That's what I'm noticing, at least. Kansas City on the power play. They got 19 seconds. They win the draw. Marchenko able to rip one off the crossbar. Stays out. Might have been the post. Couldn't tell, but it looked like it hit the crossbar. It'll go down into the K-Wing zone. We're back to even strength. That one off the boards. Kirill Marchenko got a bit of room. Pass. Shea Peters got it with a shot and easy goal save. Stuart Skinner. Puck able to be drafted into SIHL. There's Hardy Howen out to right in the front of the backhand and a save. Skinner. He's been really good with that glove for Calgary. Got the Beowulf mascot. Sorry, because there isn't a Puma in the game. Howen Oxtel a shot in the far side. Shane Pinto behind the net. That one off the boards. Calgary. Alexander Ovechkin. The Cougars. It's SIHL. That one into the corner. Hardy Haman Octel. Justin Danforth. After Shane Pinto. Pinto in the corner. And now Danforth with a shot and a save. Stuart Skinner. Calgary and Kansas City. Face off on Eric Chernak. Down in the corner. Zach McEwen for Kansas City. Out to Henry Okihara with a shot. That one tipped wide. Zach McEwen in the corner. Bit of a battle there. No behind the net. McEwen gets it right back for Kansas City. That one's turned aside. Calgary is trying to get into the offense zone, which they haven't really done much in the period. They go Chinikov with a shot. He scores! Chinikov right down Broadway. And it's 1-0 Calgary. What a shot. Went off the post and in, the left post. And the Cougars take a 1-0 lead. What a shot. That was really well placed. Chinikov getting the goal there. And the assist. Seagadollar and Stuart Skinner. Yeah, he got an assist. And Calgary over the line. JT Compo finding Eric Chernak. Kirill Marchenko. Ty Cartier for Kansas City. Over the blue line. And Alexiak with a shot and a save behind the net. Ty Cartier. Up high. Falk, Alexiak. Backhand Cartier and a save. Skinner. Face off the Calgary zone. Cougars, they've had a they had a really terrible start, and then they've kind of risen. Pretty solid team. Shot save there. There's Drew O'Connor. Got a bit of steam. Drew O'Connor with Ekman Larson, but can't make the play. Drew O'Connor back up on Ekman Larson. That shot went off a body in front, just wide of the net. Marchenko. Knocked off, but Calgary able to hold on. Final 20 seconds. The Cougars with one of the ones. Ekman Larson, he shoots, nice save. Jonathan Quick. With 3.4 seconds left. Nice hit there on Sundquist. Bit of a road sandstorm. Definitely going to get the energy up in the Puma Center. Up dropped, Calgary, draw. Final seconds, and that will do it for period one. 20 minutes in the books. Chinikov with a snapshot off the left post gives the Cougars a 1-0 lead over the K-Wings. Calgary, they have the 1-0 lead, but yeah, it's like the numbers don't match the score. 13 shots for Kansas City, yet they're losing 1-0. Something... This is weird. It's weird. I really want to see where this game goes. Kansas City, they're getting shots, but they weren't very good shots. They need higher quality shots. Calgary was getting high quality shots. Maybe Kansas City's suffering a bit of struggle here. Let's see. Period 2. The middle frame. Glad to have you tuning in on a Saturday night. The K-Wings and the Calgary Cougars. Okay, what do we drop? The Cougars win it. Matthias Ekholm over to Alexander Ovechkin. At the Barkov. In the backhand, that one to the front. Off the iron, but Jonathan Quick got it with his glove. And he holds on. Just a minute into period 2. Kansas City, they had the shots in period 1, but the shots weren't of very high quality. Ovechkin over to Brian Rouse in the backhand with a shot and a save. Some good stick handling though. Calgary. Alexander Ovechkin with a shot and a save. Jonathan Quick. Nice shot by Ovechkin. Speaking of Ovechkin, he's about to become the all-time leader in goals in a single season. Called the Great Chase. Puck dropped. Ekholm. Fox. Shot. That one wired wide of the net. All the way down it goes. Step of the Calgary crowd. They lead 1-0. 6 shots through 2 so far for the Cougars. And in the hands of Alexander Ovechkin. Over the way through with a shot. Nice glove save. Quick. And he holds on. Calgary's looking really good. Almost, dare I say, threatening to Kansas City's win streak. And Kansas City winning the draw of the K-Wings. Yoki-Haru out to center and over the red line. Feeding Danforth. Shuttler and a save. Adam Fox. Out to Brian Rust. Over the red line, Rust. Obi. Back up high. Slap shot. Save there, Barkov. Ovechkin. Out to Adam Fox. He'll rip one off the body of his own teammate. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Imagine getting ready to defend, like try and block the goalie, and then you end up getting lasered instead. Maybe you don't want to block the goalie. That's that time a defenseman, I believe. Just a dead fourth. Yoki-Haru. Dmitry Voronkov. Kansas City down in the zone, but Eric Chernak gets it right back. Calgary still with a 1-0 lead. They're looking to expand upon that lead. Offer right in the middle, but that shot directed wide. Calgary setting up Yakar. Nice interception! Caragino over the blue line, able to move on in. He'll dump it in the zone. It will go in deep. Kansas City. Calgary able to get it back. The Cougars. Comfort leading the way for Calgary. Shot nickel save. Puck able to be dropped. Zach McEwen over the line. He shoots and he missed. Down the corner. Sunquist. Knocked off. K-Wings got in the offensive zone. Mason Appleton waiting for a change. Shot there, save. Puck over top. Appleton. New K-Wings on the ice. Appleton behind the net. Mason Apple finding Tanner Janelle. Up to Justin Falk, to Marchenko. The big rig Alexiak. That's the center. Kansas City going to regroup. They got about 1 minute left. They were seeming to really struggle throughout these first 2 periods. Marchenko over the line. Able to move on in. Slap shot. Glove save. Skinner. Dude Skinner doing a handful of the work for the Calgary Cougars. faced 13 shots in period 1. He's faced just 4 shots here in period 2. And face off Bluger. And that will do it for period 2. The Calgary Cougars holding on to the 1-0 lead, but they do not expand upon it. That is worth for the end of 2 periods. Third period is just in a moment. Stick around. 40 minutes gone by. Calgary doing a great job defensively. They've been fantastic. Just shutting down Kansas City at every turn. They're not letting this team. Okay, yeah, you play around, but we'll let you do anything in the offensive zone. How about now? We're gonna let you score. Our goalie will take care of that one. And he has saving all 17 shots. The K-Wings, they gotta do something. They got 20 minutes. See what happens. Stick around and enjoy. Period 2, the K-Wings and the Calgary Cougars. Calgary up 1-0. And after 2 periods, we start the third. K-Wings winning the opening draw of period number 3, but they turn it over as we're underway. We intercepted by Alexiak, a bit of back and forth here to start off. Calgary gets it back, and the City gets it back. Here's Marchenko. Bit of hot potato between the two teams. The Cougars on their own end, Adam Fox. Cross ice, Matthias Ekholm. Calgary trying to enter the zone. Just in the corner. Right to the middle, but Falk the steal! Zach Cartier able to clear it out to center. Down the ice it goes in behind the net. The Cougars in their own end. Alexander Ovechkin. Fox. There's Adam Fox. Obi. And the shot was way wide. Jacob pinned against the boards, but he turns it over. Barkov. Alexander Barkov pinned against the wall. And scooped out by Nick Suzuki. Walk out to Cartier. Got Cartier looking for the line with a shot and a goal save with ease. Stuart Skinner. This is Kansas City's problem. They can't really find any open areas. Calgary is doing a fantastic job just shutting Kansas City's offensive chances down, or just making it really hard to get a good shot on goal. I mean, a good one. Chinikov lost it there down low. Yokiharu. Pretty close game. A low scoring one at that. Shane Pinto. Trying to outskate Siegenthaler. Unable to. Then for Voronkov. He shoots and a save. Skinner. On the blocker side. Face off at the Calgary zone. This would be an important face-off to win for Kansas City. And the Cougars win. Trying to be able to get out to Matt Michkov on the rush. Full drag. Full save. Quick. 8:59 to go. Cougars able to win the draw. Jonas Siegenthaler. That one went out the neutral zone. A bit of a mishap for Calgary. They'll start in their own end. Matvey Michkov out to Yegor Chinikov. A lot of ovs. That one dumped in. Down to 7 minutes. So we're over halfway through period 3. 6.5 to go in regulation. Michkov, and they turn it over. Henry Yokiharu for the K-Wings. Then fourth. Out to Shane Pinto. Now with a shot and he save. Petty Bluger in. Here's Oscar Sundquist. Bluger again. Everyone's get it back. Chanel with a shot and a save. Skinner, a big stop. Keeps Calgary up by 1. Cougars doing a really good job defensively holding on to that lead. They're forcing Kansas City into uncomfortable situations where they just get rid of the puck, and then it doesn't end up working well for them. And Calgary wins the draw once again. Jones, Appleton, trying to get back. Cheer for the Calgary Cougars. For the Calgary crowd. For the Cougars. Ethan Larson. Cougar. In the spot, that shot blocked in front by a defenseman. Mason Appleton. Out to Tenorti. Enters it out for the K-Wings over the blue line. Final minute. Shot and a save. Stuart Skinner. Calgary's Yegor Chinnikov scoring the only goal. 56 seconds remain from that Calgary wing. They come out to center. Here's Alexander Ovechkin with Barkov over the line. Barkov over to Brian Rust. Appleton takes it away. Barkov score! 2-0. Sasha Barkov with under a minute to go, and the Cougars lead 2-0. I believe that went off the goaltender Jonathan Quick and in. Maybe off his stick. Calgary will win this one. That should seal the win. Kansas City now down by 2. They win the draw. Ty Cartier to Suzuki. Calgary gonna run it out. Fans on their feet for Calgary. 34 seconds to go. Barkov over the line. Kansas City. Out to Nick Suzuki, an empty net for the K-Wings. Suzuki over the line with a shot. Fox. Listen to an excited crowd here in Calgary. Down to the final 16 seconds. For the empty net, Barkov. Oh, he's got it! A one-timer for the empty netter, Alexander Ovechkin. And it's 3-0 for the Calgary Cougars. Barkov, the assist on that one. That's 2 points for Sasha Barkov. Calgary they should get the shutout here. They have like 15 seconds left. I'll be wiring that home the empty netter. 3-0 Calgary. So this will move the K-Wings to 14-2-2. Calgary with, I believe this is their 10th win. I can actually double check that. This will be the Calgary, this will be the Calgary Cougars' 10th win. 6.4 seconds left. Back up and Fox. And the Calgary Cougars shut out the K-Wings for their 10th win in the SIHL expansion tournament. The final score, the Calgary Cougars 3 and the Kansas City Wings 2. A really strong win for the Calgary Cougars here tonight. They played really good. They were really fantastic defensively, and that definitely got them through the first 55 minutes of this game. The last 5 were sealing the deal. Well, really, even the last minute was just sealing the deal, which they do effectively. And the K1 win streak has come to an end. It's been a long one. I'm Thomas Rose, glad to have you tuning in, and I will see you for the next one. For the next game. See ya. Goodbye. Hope you had a fun one.